Tank top and no makeup on. What? Tank top and no makeup on. Oh, why do you look kind of greasy? Hold on, let me fix that for you. Let me just do a little this, do it. Did I make it worse? I think I made it worse. Hold on, let's try this again. Did I make it better? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Do I look clearer? I don't know. But, got a new side co-host with me. Hold on. Can you see her too? Probably. Alright. Can you see her? This is Bendita. I promise. Nali didn't double size overnight because you can tell the difference between Nali and Bendita. Bendita, she's just a little girl. She's a baby girl. Yeah, you're the baby girl. And then Viola's over there. Everyone just had a nap time. I got a lot of things done today. Worked out for a few hours. Did some gardening, which y'all about to see. I also cleaned up messes that Natalie left me. I'm like, this is how you feel? This is how you feel. And that was the only reason why I started gardening more this morning, because I was gonna wait until the weekend, you know. But Natalie was all like, oh, you want your aloe vera plant to be right here? Right here, you want it to be? Oh. That's so funny for you. That's literally how she looked at me. I'm like, for real? This is how you feel? And I got freaking hairs because I just gave freaking Viola so many kisses. And I'm talking about you, Viola. She's cleaning herself right now because I gave her so many kisses and I'm all oiled up. So that's why I kind of look shiny. Because anytime I get out of the shower, I put like this Skin So Soft. Wait, yeah. If you guys seen my last video, when I got my Avon stuff, I put my Skin So Soft oil on it because I love when my skin is so soft. So, what is this video? What, after that little just talk through, she's like, fuck you. She's like, you can talk to my back. Just talk to my back. No, but, so this video is basically on how it feels to be single. Right now, I can honestly say that I love being single so much because I could honestly do whatever I want. I don't gotta freaking co-sign with anyone. I don't gotta like co-sign in both ways, like co-sign on a freaking car or phone or whatever. Like I don't gotta do all that. It's just me. I don't gotta like, or in a conversation, co-sign on a conversation. I don't gotta do that either. Like, oh, hydration check. Hydration check. Anyone who's not drinking water, drink it right now. But I love to be single, like so much, because I don't gotta freaking, the only ones I really have to worry about is myself and my cats, and my cats are copacetic. I'm good, like we're all good. And and it's funny because I live in an all-girl house too, because Bendita, Viola, and Nali, they're all girls, so nothing but estrogen runs this house. But I can honestly say I love it because I don't gotta, like, I truly don't got to ask anyone for permission to do anything. I could just get up and freaking do it. I could just get up and just do it. I could be as loud as I want. If I want to make my smoothies in the morning, if like seriously, like living with someone who's not an early bird is high-key annoying, because if you're so used to waking up crack of dawn, like you're up there, you're trying to get stuff done, you got the entire 24 hours to get whatever you want done, and you just want to make a smoothie, you know, to start your day. But they're like, oh my god, why are you doing that? It's too early. I'm like, but is it though? The birds are out, they're getting their morning worms. Like, why aren't you up? You know, like, and then wondering why you didn't have enough time to get the stuff that you need done today. Like, what? Like, honestly. I love to, because especially if I'm going to, so lately, I, like, what I do by myself, like, completely by myself, because I try to ask my friends, but, you know, a lot of them have kids, a lot of them have relationships, and half of them can't really do anything. So I just be like, you know what? Why do I even ask? Like, I just get up and do it myself. So I go to comedy shows by myself, because, you know, normally people don't really go to comedy shows by themselves. Like, when's the last time you went to a comedy show by yourself? Honestly, it's very liberating if you think about it, because you're laughing and having a good time with yourself and whoever is on the stage. Like, I go to, sometimes I wouldn't even call them clubs. I'll just call them bars that play music. Sometimes I go by myself, or I'm the third wheel, and I'm honestly I'm third wheeling hardcore, or fifth wheeling, depending if I'm with a group of my friends or, you know, a small group of my friends. I'm always like a spare tire, you know, I would say, per se, you know. Like, I'm always a spare tire in my friends' situationships, and I put more hair in my face, which I don't know why. My chapstick had hair on it, but oh well. Man, I gotta make sure I get completely dry with my oil before I touch my cats, because, okay, all right, I'm just gonna keep this on. I'm not gonna do any cuts. I'm not gonna, okay. After I got all the hair off of me. But it's kind of actually funny to be a third or fourth wheel in toxic relation. Like, if you're the extra spare tire, and like, whether if it's loving relationships or like toxic relationships, and like you see it because either you were in a toxic relationship or you were in a situationship, whatever, you're gonna see the signs. You're gonna see the telltale signs easily. And like, that's another thing. When you're single, you can actually see, like, from like an outside of the box perspective on everything, literally everything, because depending how long you're single for and how long you're just completely alone, you get a lot of time to yourself. You get a lot of time to either rather understand yourself, to figure out what you like, because while you're in relationships, you tend to take all of the words. You end up taking a lot of the things from your past relationships, whatever past relationship you were in, and then bring it in on to your previous relationship, or even to yourself. And then you're sitting there wondering, like, what am I? Who am I? What do I really like? Food wise, music wise, like, what type of person am I? And actually, next month, which I cannot wait, because it's not even next month, because it's like literally like in a couple weeks, from the 8th through the 13th, I'm gonna be going to Vegas by myself, because like literally I asked so many of my friends, and they were super down, but they're like, well, I can only stay there one day, or I can stay there 2 days, which I'm not gonna say, like, if you want to stay there for however many days, but I know I'm going to stay there this long of days. So like, you can come with me, but then you're gonna have to find your way back, because I want to stay there for this length of time. And that's the thing, like, I knew that I wanted to stay there from the 13th of September through the 8th of September through the 13th of September. That's a long time in Vegas. But I never been to Vegas by myself. The last few times I've been to Vegas, I was either with an ex or people. That's literally, like, that's people, because like, or associates, because a lot of the people I consider to be around most of the time are associates. But like, I wanted to try to see if I can go to Vegas by myself, because that's one place I haven't went to by myself, because I went to California a few times by myself to like meet up with people that's already living out there. But I also just love being by myself, and I really want to go to Vegas by myself. Granted, I'm definitely gonna drive there, so I'll be able to carry my weapons and like extras. Like, I can't carry this on a plane. I'd rather drive anywhere so I can carry my big baby with me. But I'm just so ready to just go on this trip, because it's kind of like a rocket. Like, so I never knew that the 1950s, like between the 40s to the basically 60s, like that time period, and even like modern day, like they have like a rockabilly scene. Like, I didn't know that that was actually a term. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Cry Baby, because if you've seen Cry Baby, then you know how like it's like Greasers, like Greasers versus Preps. Like, that's the best way to like word it. Like, if you've seen Grease, like those are considered like rockabilly people. Like, I never knew that was a thing. Like, I didn't know that they had like an entire like label. I just liked the era. I mean, I know for a fact I probably wouldn't survive in that era because I got a mouth on me, and I wish I would, but I want to try to see if I can go there, like, and have a good time by myself, like, go bowling by myself, because there's, like, bowling thing where you gotta, like, dress in your poofy skirts, or, like, dress however you want, or whatever, and then there's a ball. Like, I want to go to a fucking ball. Like, I really want to go to a ball, like, get all dressed up and actually dance. Like, I got super cute a couple years ago when I got these kid tickets, like, way before, so I had to make sure, because, like, last year, you know, COVID, the pandemic, which I'm not gonna, like, stuff happened, so my tickets and hotel, you know, transferred, well, not the hotel, I ended up having to get rid of that hotel because it was just too much. So I figured, because, like, they were like, well, you could pay this much, but then you have to pay this much extra. I'm like, why? Like, if I already got this hotel room from a couple years ago on 2019, you know, it's just literally 2 years old, you know, they're like, well, because being that there's a blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Can I get my money back for that time and, like, you know, or credit or whatever, that just, you know, whatever's clever, I'm cool with it. So I got that, and I'm gonna be staying at a different hotel because honestly, I just feel like it's better to stay less times of me possibly running into people because I'm not trying to run into anyone while I'm there, just in case. I don't know if I'm going to, but if there's a possibility, I'm just gonna you know, just go over there. But there's a ball there, and, like, there's a few things I want to do out there, because I want to get some pho. There's this place where, if it's, I think it's, I don't know how many pounds it is. Is it 5 pounds? It's huge. It's like a, I don't have anything here to reference. Okay, so, like, lengthwise, from, like, right here to, like, right there, and, like, if you kind of, like, spin that whole thing around, like, if you just imagine a bowl like this big and a round of it, like, that's how big the bowl is. And if you finish that in a certain amount of time, your entire meal is free. I'm like, let's see if I can do it. Because I love pho so much. Pho, ramen, all of that. I love pho. But I want to try that. I want to go there and try to win. And if I don't, that's fine, you know. But, you know, I'm going to be like Barbra Streisand in, what's that? What that movie was called? Guilt Trip. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, but it's a good movie too. But I want to do that. There's a couple of places I want to go out there, like I said. And I actually want to walk the strip because, like, at nighttime and at daytime, or drive around, you know, both times, and actually have a good time and not feel like I have to liven up the people that I'm around. Because honestly, when I'm around people who doesn't have the right kind of energy, I immediately get tired. Like, no joke. Like, my energy levels starts to, like, deteriorate. Like, and I end up honestly falling asleep wherever the fuck I'm at. So, like, it happened a few times, not even lying. Like, a couple weekends ago, because I felt like I had to liven up the group that I was around, and I honestly fell asleep. Because trying to liven up things, it's kind of annoying, especially if no one's on the same, like, energy level as you. But so that's why I want to go by myself. I want to dance. I want to have a good time. I want to do all the things I wanted to do when I was out there a couple of years ago, and I had to basically carry around a freaking gigantic anvil with me that was dragging me down. But I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna record everything basically with myself being there. That would actually be the first, like, I guess, vacation I'm gonna be by myself. But technically I'm not gonna be by myself, sort of, only for a little bit, because I have friends that, like, actual friends that's coming from Illinois to go to Vegas for another reason. So I don't know, like, we might meet up, but I'm not too sure, or I might meet up with them. But they're coming for that weekend and leaving that Sunday. So, like, I'm gonna be there on Monday, because the entire events, like the car shows, I think is Saturday in the morning. Yeah, and I think Sunday, either Saturday or Sunday. Did I have it for Saturday or Sunday? there's a burlesque show, and it's like burlesque bingo, which it was awesome last time. And that's another thing, like I couldn't enjoy myself watching burlesque because, again, I was weighted down by the people I was around. But I want to have a good time and like actually like really like just let loose, not like, cause like let all my, I mean like I had to check my energy because not too many people are ready for that, all my energy to just be out there. So I might have to like just check it a little bit, just check it. But yeah, hold on. I just noticed Mr. Monk Monk. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, that's Mr. Monk Monk. You already know who this person is, probably, I would hope. And I actually don't know where Run is, because that's Stimpy. I think she's laying on Run. I'm almost positive she's laying on Run, because both Bendita and Nolly like Run. Sorry, squirrel! But all in all, like, if you're jumping from relationship to relationship, I can honestly say that you're not happy with yourself. I can honestly say that. Because, or if you're constantly going back out with the same person that you're having toxic situations with, you're not happy with yourself. You rather be with someone than be alone because you're not happy with yourself. It's a hard pill to swallow, but you're gonna have to understand that it's better to be happy by yourself than in a relationship and miserable. But yeah, I think I talked a lot about stuff about like how happy I am to be single and how it feels to be single. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, if you want to, I'm not telling you to break up with the person who you think you might spend the rest of your life with. I'm not telling you that at all, because don't blame me, because I ain't trying to have anyone come into my DMs already, because I had someone come into my DMs like last week saying some stuff, saying that I told her to do something. I'm like, did you hear that from me? Because if you didn't see no previous messages, because I save all my messages, so I wish somebody would try to like receipt me saying like, you said this. I'm like, no, I did not. No, I did not. Did you have anything saying that I said that? No? Okay, because I know what I say when I say it. But I'm not that. I'd rather just be single and alone, because I feel more happier to be single and alone than being around people who's taking my energy, basically. You know, end of the story. You know, love yourself. You know, stay hydrated, pray, meditate, you know, be spiritual, you know, make sure you take time for yourself, read self-help books, or just like, you know, make a goal list of what you want to do in like 5 years, 10 years, where you actually see yourself. I mean, don't completely be upset if it's not going to according to plan, but see where life takes you and enjoy life, and love every minute, and make memories. But I hope you guys are amazing. Be grateful for what's around you. Stay hydrated. Have a good day, good night, great morning, grateful morning, whenever you're watching this. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later in the next one. Bye.